Something that motivates me or propels me to be in this industry is the fact that you can be a digital superhero, right? Without the cape, but you're still protecting an asset. An asset, sure, can mean corporations and nonprofits, but it can also mean communities, tribes, families, my parents.
I am deeply driven by the impact I can create in helping women and immigrants break barriers, find support, and build confidence to thrive. My own personal journey of moving across the world to a totally new country with zero connections and no support system was incredibly challenging. Navigating that process alone fueled my passion to creating solutions that close this gap.
What motivates me to pursue my goals? It's passion for motivation, breaking barriers, and paving the way for the next generation of women in tech.
It's really my reason for even entering cybersecurity. It's the idea of wealth security, of being able to protect other people's data and information, essentially their lives in a very real sense, considering how important data is to each individual person's life in the current world.
Like many women, I've faced challenges, whether it's being underestimated, navigating male-dominated spaces, but resilience, confidence, and a strong support system has helped me push through.
Being an immigrant, a woman, and Black poses its own unique challenges. From lack of representation to fighting imposter syndrome, to limited access to the right support team, and even the constant need to prove my worth. Earlier in my career, I felt like I had to work twice as hard to be seen and valued. But over time, I learned how to truly advocate for myself, build the right support network, and occupy spaces confidently, knowing that I am deserving of every opportunity I have earned.
So the challenge I've overcome is how to present myself as intelligent and authoritative in what I know. So there are already challenges being just a diverse sort of person because of the fact that I am Muslim, the fact that I am brown skinned, and the fact that I'm a woman. And also that I'm very young, that I might not know what I'm talking about at all. So yeah, that's the challenge I've overcome.
Is my own mindset or my own limiting beliefs. Yes, they have been influenced by external factors like stereotypes, cultural norms, but at the end of the day, it's that. If I shift the perspective, right? So if I, instead of saying that, hey, it's because of X that I can't be in a boardroom as a woman or a woman of color, and I shift that and I ask myself, hey, is that a limiting belief of myself? Like, is that something I actually believe that, yeah, maybe I don't belong in a boardroom? And I do that introspective work, which is work itself, right? But that mindset shift does happen almost instantaneously once you understand that it's your limiting belief. And after that, it doesn't matter what external factor may be blocking me, right? All of a sudden, that challenge or the mountain of like, oh my God, I have to be in a boardroom, how do I do that? Becomes a molehill, or a hill becomes like a straightforward path.
You deserve to be in the room that you are in today. Your hard work got you here, so celebrate. Stop feeling like you have to prove your worth to every single person. Find communities, mentors, allies, and people that can truly uplift you towards your career growth. Don't hesitate to ask for help. No one succeeds alone. Advocate for your own career because no one will drive your career better than you.
An advice I would give to someone who's struggling in tech is to reach out, to find your community and your tribe. It's that feeling of isolation. And I have felt it myself, right? Coming from chemistry into cybersecurity and then connecting with folks and realizing, oh wait, I'm not. Here is my tribe. And that allowed me to catalyze in my career. It allowed me to take ownership of my professional growth in a really deep way.
This is where a person really needs to rely on their support network. And that includes sometimes being validated in your knowledge, because the adversity of being judged as less than what you're really worth is something that breeds a lot of insecurity. Having people who actually do remind you that you have a lot of worth, that you know what you're talking about, and that you have intrinsic worth as a person. And seek new opportunities even when they don't pan out. Even sometimes the feeling that you are reaching for something that you didn't already have, that gives you the courage to no longer stay stagnant.
To the women struggling in tech, keep going. Find mentors, believe in your skills, and remember, you belong in this space just as much as anyone else.
A piece of advice I wish someone had told me earlier on in my career would have been to protect my flame, right? And what I mean by flame is that there's a reason why I joined cybersecurity. There's a reason why you have joined cybersecurity or tech, right? To keep that flame, whether it's to protect the assets, right? Whether it's for financial mobility, financial stability, whatever your reason is, whatever your why is, or whatever your flame is, to protect it. A piece of advice that I wish I was receptive to at that time, right? Something I still carry to this day with me is that even in your dream house, Monsi, you have to do the dishes. I think I was naive enough to say that because I loved what I did, I would love every aspect of it, right? And so when that time came, or when that patch came where I did not enjoy it, right? Whether I did not fully agree with what was going on in the organization or the policies or whatever it was happening, it hit me really hard. That is something I wish I could tell my younger self, or that I wish I had received from someone.
I wish someone told me that my career isn't a sprint, but a marathon. That success is not just about having all of the technical skills and working the hardest, but it's truly about building solid relationships as you go up the rank, strategically positioning yourself for success, and then also understanding business impact, right? I wish I truly knew how to leverage my strength, ask for my worth, and then also embrace all of the failures, because I do think like it's a learning opportunity. And then I wish someone also told me that starting over again is not a setback, but it's a part of my journey towards growth and purpose. So it's fine to start all over again.
One thing I wish I knew earlier, your voice is powerful. Speak up, take up space, and never downplay your value. Your journey matters. Keep pushing forward, because the future of tech needs you. We need you.
The importance of organization. So I've always tended to be an organized sort, but there is a particular emphasis that I have been paying organization for the last about year and a half that has given me the sort of leeway in order to, where necessary, overprove my competence. So by being organized, I'm more efficient than expected, more on top of things than expected, and that leads into, oh yes, she's competent. Yes, she's meeting expectations. So the organization is a really good way of arranging everything so that you can better showcase your worth.